Hi everyone, again, welcome to my channel. I'm Divine Grace Corcio. I am a coach of Filipino virtual assistants. I'm coaching Filipinos how to do eBay virtual assistant and how to start working from home. So right now, my video is about, I'm going to interview one of my student, in eBay virtual assistant. So she is 27 years old and she is a Filipina. So due to COVID-19, the lockdown on the Philippines, so she lost her job. But because of eBay virtual assistant, this eBay virtual assistant job helps her, to provide for her family, and just doing like copy and paste job. And now she is earning like 24,000 per month. So so I cannot wait to know more about her. So now let's start, and let's welcome. Hi, Jemarie. How are you?
Hi, Coach. Good day, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to share to you my experience as a virtual assistant. So, hi. Thank you.
I prepared some questions here for you. So yeah, can you introduce, or tell me about yourself, your background before you become a eBay virtual assistant?
Okay. Again, everyone, I am Jemari Gautane. I'm 27 years old. Um, Working as an accounting associate in Taguig, Manila. Um, My experience in work before is I've been working for 4 years as a finance or accounting assistant. I work at Manila, wherein I need to travel for 3 to 4 hours just to go to work. Um, Also, and decided to rent an apartment to lessen the hassle of travel and traffic. So, more or less, that's the daily routine of my job as an accounting associate. So, that's
Yeah, I know, the hassle there of, being in a traffic. You're gonna wake up like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. the morning just to be there, to wait for the earliest, bus, and then travel like 2 to 3 hours just to beat the traffic. You need to be get the first, bus, and then the same thing at night. You get out like 5 p.m. and then you wait again for how many hours just to be at home. So I know.
yes, yes, that's true. Actually, most of the Filipinos know how the traffic in the Philippines. So you should experience or you should go home not um early early in the evening or in the morning. So
The rush hour. Yeah,
okay.
so let's proceed to the other question here.
Okay.
So yeah, so how did you learn about eBay virtual assistant?
Um Before what happened the COVID-19, um uh I am also helping to my sister um who is a coach now. She is before she is also a virtual assistant, and she also um, shared to us what she experienced as a VA and what she had learned, and um, she decided uh, to help us by teaching to be a virtual assistant. So also she taught us, for example, the product listing in eBay, the order fulfillment, and the tracking of orders. So um, from that experience before the COVID-19 happens, we I also uh, know uh, to be a VA because of my sister. So that's you, Miss Coach Divine, because of
Yeah.
you, Coach.
Yeah. So that, just to make it clear, so yeah, because before the COVID-19, hits, the lockdown in the Philippines. So I already sharing to my, my sisters. So Jemery is my sister. So she is my first student, and, you know, so just to have, like a extra money, sideline. So I'm already training her, um, how to do eBay virtual assistant. So I let her help me to do, product research, product listing, and also order fulfillment and tracking the orders. So yeah, and then exactly, after, when the lockdown started, um, it's very, sad because a lot of people, lost their job in the Philippines. So yeah, so and then what happened, when the lockdown, started in the Philippines.
So when the lockdown started to the Philippines, so most of us here, the Filipinos, lost their job because we needed to go to work, to travel for us to work. And here in the Philippines, it is um, not yet discovered those this kind of job, like online working, because not all of us afford to have uh, a computer and internet. So um, but here, to earn money, you should go to work, to travel to the office and go back to home, just like that. So after the COVID-19 experience, unfortunately, I lost my job because we are not allowed to go to work. And of course, most of the company here, they are only paying those people that able to go to work. So meaning it is no work, no pay. So if you are not you're not going to the office, you are not going to pay, like that. So,
Yeah, so yeah, that's actually, that's the, the bad thing in the Philippines, because of, the internet is not stable. The internet provider in the Philippines is still not that can give like a good, stable internet connection. So, and also like what she said, you know uh working from home is not really, Philippines are still not ready that time. But because
yes,
of the COVID-19, yes, something happened. Every, working from home now, they are forced to work from
yes,
home now. Yeah. So, but still, other companies still don't, not it's not ready, you know, to, to trans through, what do you call this? The transition still not, they cannot do it right away because of the, because this COVID-19 is just suddenly, you know happen. So that's why people in the Philippines are not yet ready, and they don't know how to, to to they don't know how, to do it, how to do. all the companies, even here in the US, it's like 4 million are all, laid off in their work because of this COVID-19. So that's why it's good that, this eBay virtual assistant is a good opportunity right now, in this time of have
Yes.
we still having, the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So what are the struggles, of being a eBay virtual assistant?
So for me, at first, I don't see any struggle as a VA assistant. It is more of the advantages and the benefits you will have. So at first, the only struggle I have is the internet connection, of course, and the laptop or the computer that I should use in working. And more or less, I cannot see any struggle because, like what I've said, it is more, you can get more of the benefits and advantages than having negative side as a VA.
Can you tell me what is the benefit that you are, talking about?
Okay. For me, the benefits that I see at first, because of this opportunity as a virtual assistant, um, before like I what I've said, I lost my job because of COVID-19, and now I will able to earn income through virtual assistant because all I need to do is just to stay at home, use my laptop or computer, and having internet connection, and then you can able to start your work here without taking risk to go outside, and of course to now that it is still the COVID pandemic issue is still not solved. So most of all of the countries are not yet still allowed or advise everyone to go outside to work. So that's one of the major advantages. And the other one is before, like what I've said, I'm working in Manila, wherein I used to travel to three to 4 hours, and also I have travel expenses and also the rental expense. So being a virtual assistant right now, I save that expenses and the travel hours. So aside from earning money, I also save money from the expenses that I used to do. The third one for me is um, I have a lot of time in my family because after I finish my job here as a virtual assistant, the travel time that I used to render before can now save to my family time and also my time for myself. So more or less, you can see that it is more advantage to be a virtual assistant than the usual kind of work that you should go to the office and or go to the outside.
Yeah, so yeah, imagine that, you're working 8 hours plus your travel time, like what you said, 3 to 4 hours. So imagine 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is
Yes.
that right? 8, 9, 10, 11, and then plus 3, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's like 14 hours you are outside of your house, diba? So
Yes.
yeah, and then you're right, you are saving a lot of time, you're saving a lot of money, you know. in your travel expenses, and then also in your food, because you are just in your house,
Yes,
yeah. And then and also your rent, because you are just there. And also, like what you said, being working from home is also a good, a good way right now, being safe inside with your family, and also the time right now, the time for your family is very important also, and for yourself. Yeah, that's like what you said. So next question. uh, so how much is your rate as a eBay virtual assistant?
okay. So that's one of uh the benefits that I can share because right now in my previous employers, so um like what I've said, I'm earning as a virtual assistant right now. I'm earning like what I've earned from my previous employer. So as you can see, you I have lessened my travel hours and expenses, but at the same time, I'm earning the same rate that I've used to earn, and without even having a hassle in my part. So um, uh, I'm working 40 hours a week, and the rate is um I have a payout weekly, so it's more of 12,000 week for weeks, and for a month I'm earning 20, more or less 24,000 a month. So that's
And what are you doing, so I know, that in eBay virtual assistant, you have like different job, like tasks. It's not like you will do it everything. So can you tell me what is your task right now on your client?
yes, of course. Um, right now as a virtual assistant, you can see I'm earning a lot, but the work is not like so much to do. For me, right now, I'm doing an order fulfillment job. So you just need to the copy paste the details of the customer, and then you just check the quantity and the product they are ordering, and just by just checking it and filling it by just copy paste, and then like that you just take you can place order just that easy. And for a day we are placing only 30 to 40 orders a day. So you can see it's just an easy job, but you are earning um just like what I'm earning before, wherein my job there is so it's so big. It's so big that um, it's so hard because you are using a lot of your brain cells and your skills in the office, but still I'm earning that that amount wherein I can earn in virtual assistant with just doing the fulfillment. So it's an easy task for me right now.
Yeah, so actually I can see in your face how you are so not stressed with your job right now. Yeah. Yeah, because like what I said, she is my sister, so I know her, her stress, the face of stress, so
Yes.
I saw her, of course, being assistant finance, you need to do computations and everything, but like what she said, she just doing copy and paste of the customer's information and paste it in the supplier, and then check if the right quantity, the right product that they are ordering, and then click place order, and that's it, so it's not really a heavy job, difficult job for 24,000 a month, imagine. So yeah, so that's why it's so good, it's so good to try and start working from home, especially in this time of COVID-19. So yeah, so what can you tell them, or what is the advice or encouragement, to those people that struggling, uh, struggling about their work, they lost their job, and then uh how to start working from home. So
Yeah.
you have any advice or tips for them?
Okay, for me, in this situation right now, I know most of us lost their job, but always think in a positive way that will be always hope. And this opportunity as a virtual assistant, I will assure you that there is no lose in this opportunity because it is more of gain, and it helps a lot of people right now um, uh, because they will be earning more of what they deserve, and um, without giving too much effort. So for me, it is one of the best opportunity right now, um, without risking your health, your time, a lot of money, a lot of um, a lot of stress in work. This opportunity is a great help to everyone. So I would like to encourage you to try this opportunity. It will never gain you nothing. So uh, just try it, and I am pretty sure that you will enjoy to be a virtual assistant, and you can you will experience what I've experienced right now. So don't lose this opportunity.
Yes, yeah, so she's very right. Yeah. Yeah, of course, in this city, of course, what I really you know, what I really want is to help also my family. So that's why before, I thank God, that before the COVID-19 hits, you know, I already trained her. She's already working in my store, and she already know how to do it. And then exactly, my friend, she's looking for someone to help him in his store, and then perfect, I recommend my sister, and now she is working, and she's working good with him, and I'm blessed also that he likes the her job, and he is he is what do you call that? He is very thankful also that my sister is doing a great job. So yeah, so she's right. Right now, this is let's think the positive. You know, positive right now that even we cannot go out. In this COVID-19, we can work. We still can work at home. And one of that is to become an eBay virtual assistant. So if guys, whoever is watching right now, if you want to learn more about eBay virtual assistant, uh, I have my information in my social media accounts, uh, email address in the description box. So just email me or PM me in my Facebook account or in my Instagram, and I will be happy to help you. And then yeah, so don't waste your time. Start now. Start to become a BA virtual assistant. Yeah. So thank you, Jemarie, for being with me today. And thank you for your inspiring story and uh, more clients to everyone. So thank
Yes.
you. Stay safe and God bless.
Thank you, Coach, also. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
Bye. Stay